Hey guys, so I made a few videos earlier and I was discussing different types of things when it comes to the beauty community and different topics and discussions upon that whole thing. However, I want to go on to a different direction of that where on this same note, I also want to make sure it gets put out there that I feel like lately a thing goes out where it's like anybody who's in like that type of community is all toxic and bad, and let's just be honest about that. That is not true. That is not true. I've watched tons of creators who are not problematic or toxic or anything like that. It's I'm not gonna like say people, however, like we all know like it's just like a group of people, and then people try to say like everybody's like that group of people, which is not the case. There are tons of creators that is on this platform that are not problematic and are not just like cash grabbing things and always in some sort of situation or drama. It just so happens that like some of the main people at the top, and not all of them, but just a lot of the people at the top in like a one kind of area there tend to be really toxic and problematic. But I do want to put it out there that not all creators or beauty people are toxic or like that. Because I do notice like there's like this thing where it's like lots of situations have happened over like the past few years. As like I'm sure a lot of us know, I was living under a rock for a minute and I did not know until I got some comments, started looking up. It's nonsense. Just crazy. Too much to say for this video at least. But it's crazy. But it gets kind of put out there a lot where, oh, it's the beauty community that's toxic and the problem, and I do not think that's the case. I think it's just the thing of where a lot of people tend to associate with certain people. Those are like problematic people. It has nothing to do with the whole community as a whole. Because I know tons of people that I watch. Well, I don't know them, but there's lots of people I watch, and I've watched for years, and um, I don't see them having a controversy every week or some sort of drama or the next problem. And it's not the whole community, and I want to make sure to discuss that. I know I make sure in my video multiple times in every single one to be like, oh, not all influencers, not all this, not all, but I really want to make sure I did a topic of that, because I do feel like that narrative kind of gets put out there where it's like anybody that's on the platform in the beauty space is toxic or they're problematic, and it's just a bad space to be in. And I think it's just who people choose to decide to be around, because you can definitely know like there's different like groups of creators. Let's just be honest, we all know that there is. But like there's like this one type of group where maybe they're like the more problematic type of group. They tend to be like kind of clicky. But then there's like this other type of group where like I don't know, they might be a mix of like beauty and lifestyle, and that some of them can also be a little bit like the vloggy type people can also be a little bit problematic and an issue. But then there's other people who they've never had an issue and they've been on YouTube for like 10 plus years, and there's a whole group of them, and then there's a bunch of smaller creators, and then all these little different genres off of the beauty community, okay? And there's a bunch of them where they are not problematic. I think it's just people see like this one group of people there kind of, and they lump it all together. And I notice it's just a narrative that keeps getting pushed out a lot, that everybody that's in that genre of YouTube must all be like that. And that is not the case, because like I said, I've watched tons of people. Of course, I've seen some go to that path, but I've watched tons of people, and they are not problematic, and um, there's not a controversy around them every 2 seconds. And it's very strange to me that it gets put out there like that. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Just it seems to be a very common thing where that narrative kind of gets pushed a lot. Or, oh, it's this beauty space. It's because of the beauty space. And no, it's because of the people. Um, it depends on the person, okay? And I think that's a big thing. Oh, where are you going, mister? Hmm. Um, but it depends on the person. I woke him up because I'm talking. He's like, gosh, mom, I'm sleeping. Um, that's beside the point, sorry. I lost track. But I did want to also, I wanted to touch base on this. This isn't going to be a long video, but I did also want to touch base on that because, like, I want to make sure my videos don't come across where I'm trying to say that everybody in the beauty space is, toxic or a problem, because that is not the case. I know I make sure to disclaim that every so many minutes while I am doing those videos, but not everybody will sit there and watch them all, so they might not see that. But I do want to make sure that that gets put out there, because I do kind of feel like that narrative does get pushed a lot. And honestly, you can really find problematic people within all the different categories of YouTube, or really any type of space where it's a platform. You really can. But I do feel like a lot gets put on like, oh, everybody in the beauty community must be like that. And that's not the case. And I don't know. I just wanted to put my 2 cents on that because I also wanted to make sure I also give a little retrospect to the other types of videos that I'm making, where I'm being more like full circle and really touching base on different points and subjects, which I think are important. I got lots of videos I gotta make. This is way later on in the day. I filmed some videos at like 5 in the morning for something, 5 in the morning. It was really early. Now it is 6 o'clock at night. So I'm starting to poop out a little bit, but I did want to touch base on that because I was thinking of that, and I'm like, you know what, I should make a little quick thing on that. And thank you so much, by the way, for those who like are really cool with it just being more of a chill, sit down, we're just chatting kind of thing. I do find that to be important because I don't know, I just feel like I just flow a little bit more freely while I'm talking. I will do like my makeup videos. I'll probably still kind of have like my camera like I've been doing, and then have it facing. I still need to find my light. I'm trying to figure out, it's either in like it's not my upstairs closet, so it's either in my downstairs closet or in the shed. I'm back and forth. I'm gonna try the downstairs closet first, then I'll look out in the shed because it's in a box completely. Because when I bought them, there were like 2 of them, and I never even opened the box. So I have to find it. I know, but it was like pouring out today, and I was like, I don't want to check the shed. I know it's awful, but I know it's not in my bedroom closet, so I know it's not in there. That was easy to look for, but the other ones, that shed's such a pain in the butt. It's such a pain in the butt. But yeah, I think that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. I just also wanted to just kind of bring my conversation I was having in past videos to kind of full circle because I was really thinking about it today. I was out for a walk at one point, and I was like, you know what, I should really kind of bring that up because I want to make sure people don't think that I'm also trying to incorporate that narrative, because I do not think that's the case, even though I make sure to say it in all my videos in case somebody doesn't watch the full thing. I want them to know. But thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe. Give this video a like. I would really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. It means a lot to me. I would really like it. And thanks, guys. Bye.